Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Native Factory, and in today's video, I'm actually just quite thinking that no one is actually talking about this, and we forget that we actually have local government elections at the end of the year, the 2021 local government elections. I wanted to chat about 6 things in this video. What are the local government elections? What happened in the last election? Are we going to vote for ANC, DA, EFF? Who are the other players? The new players that I think are quite interesting, and independent candidates. Okay, what are local government elections? Local government elections are essentially, we vote for councilors, and people who are just gonna like really settle things at like a local level, like not like the executive, the big guys. It's just like in your street, in your like neighborhood, those are the kind of people that we vote for. We vote for them just like the presidential elections once every 5 years. Okay, what happened in the last election in 2016? The ANC won. This is an overall picture. The picture will be on the side as well. 54%, DA 27%, and the EFF got 8%, and then the other parties will just follow, really. That's essentially the map that we have. The ANC did win. People thought they weren't going to win. People really thought they were gonna like actually lose quite a bit, but the problem came in the metros. The metros is where I believe they really like were let down, and I feel like in the next election they're going to be let down quite massively. They nearly lost, like they kind of won Johannesburg, they didn't win Cape Town. Nelson Mandela Bay has literally been like a flip-flop forever. eThekwini, of course, will never like change. We all know that that's literally either ANC or IFP territory. But that kind of like the sense of like the bigger metros. That was like the results of the bigger metros. Okay, guys, do we vote ANC? Do we vote DA? Do we vote EFF? Do you vote a mess? Do you vote a mess? Or do you vote a mess? We really don't have options in South Africa. It's a joke. It's really quite a joke that we really don't have options. The one that's in charge is like, what's happening? Why are you not doing the right thing? The one that wants to, the second in like the line to be in charge is just no comment. I don't think I'll ever. And EFF is, for me, just flip-flop, man. Sometimes you say this, sometimes you say that. You bud land, sometimes you just like you move. Like, what do you want? What do you want? You know, that's like my biggest thing between the three guys. We're really like, we don't have options in SA. I feel like, yo, it's bad. It's really like, it's horrendous what we really have to deal with, honestly. Okay, guys, and now what about everybody else? You know, we got IFP, we have UDM, we have ACDP, we have, yo, guys, all these other ones, about your Zappos, your PACs, all these other PAs, all these ones that you don't know. And I feel like Freedom Front Plus even, guys, hey, what I just don't understand about these parties is that they never tell us what you're about. What are you about? Like, I feel like the one party that gets it right, for some reason, because of the coverage they get in the media in SA, is the ANC. Everyone knows what the ANC wants to do, but they can't do it. But everybody else doesn't tell us what they want to do. What you want to UDM, I don't know what UDM wants to do. I don't know what IFP wants to do. Freedom Front Plus, kinda, but I don't know either. Like, tell me, like Al Jamaa, tell me what do you want, like, to see South Africa become? What are you going to do? Like, do you have the people to do it? I feel like it's quite sad that ANC, of course, and EFF and TA, they get the biggest amount of share of people that we see on, you know, TV. Then, okay, I know you, and all these other parties, they don't like have channels that, like, none of them have YouTube channels. I think the way I get to know you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's like the people that you see in your ward that you know, okay, this guy's in that party, this guy's in that party, but they really need to do a better job at that. And okay, now the new players, the 2 new players I want to talk about is Herman Mashaba's Action SA. Quite interesting, hey? I think he's going to be pushing quite a populist agenda. You know, he doesn't want immigrants. He wants to clean up, you know, Donald Trump-esque type of vibes. I think he's going to have a constituency, guys. I feel like every election there's always that one person who's going to like make noise and say like, we want to get rid of this, that. And there's always that one person who actually get away with doing it. I think he might slip away with like a young 5%, something yana, you know. And he'll have his people, but I don't think he'll be quite a popular person to vote for. Okay, Musima Mane's The People's Dialogue. I don't know, man. What are you about? Like, what's going on, man? Like, ish, dude. You know, sometimes I really wish this guy joined the EFF. I think he was gonna like change, like the most if he joined the EFF, honestly. But hey, man. So he started his own thing, People's Dialogue. It's sort of, for me, it's like I don't know, bro. DA Light. guys, you can't push non-racialism in South Africa. I'm sorry, it doesn't exist. You can't push something that doesn't exist. So I really wonder again. I don't know. What are you doing? What's the point? Like, come on, help me out, guys. Like, I can't be the only one like struggling to understand what are you guys trying to do. And okay, guys, lastly, I think the best part of this, I'd love to find out, will we actually get independent candidates for first time? We get a trial run of getting independent candidates. The Concord last year, I think in 2020, if I'm correct, ruled that, you know what, not having independent candidates is unconstitutional. So people do have the right to stand up for themselves as themselves and actually like lead in the country. I did ask myself, how does that work though? Because we have proportional representation in like literally everything. So if if there are 10 of us and all 10 of us win, we all get 10 seats. How does it work if I'm only one person? I wonder how the IEC is going to work that out. And guys, Parliament has to sort that out. By the next presidential election, they need to do that. Like, we will have independent candidates. I wonder now, will people use the fact that there's a court judgment that says that independent candidates must like or have the right to run in any election? I wonder how that's going to work, because I know there are many people who just want to do that on themselves. So my question is, will this help a person who's got a lot of money to just show up and just be like, you know what, I got money, pull up, vote for me. We don't know what this guy stands for, him or her doesn't, like, we don't know what they stand for, and they're just going to show up and just take the whole election? Or will it really just be like the same? It doesn't matter. Like, the usual parties are just gonna, like, you know, the grand old party, the ANC, will just keep being what it is. You know what I mean? It's quite interesting, guys. Quite interesting times ahead. I feel like this election is going to be like the weirdest one. It's really going to show us, because people are fed up, and really it came at the worst time for, I think, the three biggest parties, because like after COVID-19, people I think are like had it up until here, bruh. Like, they want answers, they want change, people want jobs. It's just like unemployment left, right, and center. Weird rules during lockdown. Remember, the ANC doesn't just make these rules, it's all of them. This command council that makes these like decisions, you know what I mean? So I think it's gonna really tell where it's gonna give us a young gauge. Then we'll have 3 years again to see where these guys will stand till the next election. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sure.